What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. Good morning, everybody. It's about 7 a.m. Getting ready to head to a shipper to get loaded. And I wanted to make a video about a few things for you guys before the market opens. First of all, let me just say I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a truck driver driving across the country, researching and trading stocks, and I will not be held responsible for any moves you make in the stock market. I'm not your mama. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Mash on it. Like the video. And let me know what you think about everything I got to say for this morning. So, woke up this morning, drinking my coffee, watching YouTube videos. Now, YouTube finally enabled me to make community posts. It takes them a while to get on the ball with that. And I made a post yesterday about this Holicity, which is Astra, a SPAC that's merging with Astra, was announced yesterday. That's one of the things I want to talk about this morning. This company, Astra, is the first real pure play space stock, really. I mean, you've got SpaceX and Virgin Galactic. You've got some others. Virgin Galactic, and you've got a couple of others. Okay, but this one is the first real pure play that's not trying to send civilians into space and stuff like that. These guys launch rockets that put satellites into orbit and stuff like that. Now, the CEO worked for NASA and worked for the government. You got people, one guy who was a co-founder of SpaceX. You've got the management team, looks pretty solid. Okay, you can go look at their investor page. That's Astra, A-S-T-R-A. And the ticker symbol is HOL. HOL. That's Holicity. That's the corporation that's taking them public via this SPAC. Okay. The warrants, by the way, are HOLUW. HOLUW are the ticker symbol for the warrants for HOL. So these guys, they have ramped up significantly faster than the other companies that they compete with in this space of, pun intended, of launching satellites and stuff into orbit. They look like they are seriously, aggressively, and rapidly ramping up. Okay, they're saying that this year they will be to the point where they're doing monthly launches. They have a bunch of contracts. They already have 50 launches scheduled, which could take them a year or two to complete all of those. So they've got time to build more relationships and get more contracts. They've been winning some contracts, and they have a backlog. So, guys, they're ready to start putting these satellites into orbit. And the thing is, they're not profitable and whatever, but there's some hype, and there's gonna be some hype around this company. And you know how I talk about the power of retail investors, and when a stock gets hyped, they could really push these things to the moon. So yesterday, when the announcement happened, the stock shot up 57% to $16.29. It's up another 6% in the pre-market. The warrants went up 164% yesterday, and they're up another almost 12% in the pre-market. Now, yes, that's a pretty good size run up, but that happens a lot when a company announces it'll run up. Then we maybe look for a dip. There may not be a dip, but we maybe look for a dip to try to buy some of this. I may even think about the warrants on this one. This will be, if I do, this will be the first time I've bought warrants from a SPAC. But here's the deal with the hype, all right? As many of you probably know, ARK Invest is working on a new ETF called ARKX. And it will be things about space, things supporting things that are space, things that are directly related to space. And this company being the first pure play on satellite deployment and stuff like that, man, I really think that it is a prime candidate for this ARCX ETF. Now, nothing's been announced or anything like that because they're not really talking about what they're putting in the ETF yet anyway. And we've got a lot of speculation. But the videos that are coming out right now are already speculating about it. And you know what happens when ARC starts adding something to one of their ETFs. That happens, okay? And with this only being about 16, the warrants being about 6, it's up a little more. It's probably 17 plus this morning in the pre-market. If you can catch a dip on it, this could be a good play. This could be a really good hype play. Because if ARC starts buying this thing, I mean, who knows how high it could go, okay? Now, I'm not a financial advisor. It could go down. But the hype train has already started. J-Mac made a video about it. Financial Friend made a video about it. And the hype train is already starting, guys. Both of those videos that I watched, both talk about the possibility of ARCX buying into it. And I don't know. You should keep your eye on it. Again, the ticker symbol is HOL, and the ticker symbol for the warrants is HOLUW. Keep an eye on it. Do some research. Go look at the investor relations page and stuff and make your own decisions. I'm not your mama. So another thing that happened yesterday, we had a catalyst for BNGO, BioNano Genomics. They announced that they found some kind of a marker, a DNA marker on a molecular level that has to do with cancer. And the study says, and some people said about the study that this is a never before, it's basically a new potential area of cancer research. Okay. Now, I'm not saying they've cured cancer or anything like that, but they have not so far ever been able to look at this particular aspect when trying to cure cancer. So cancer research could really be advanced depending on how valuable, I don't fully understand the science, but depending on how valuable this turns out to be, could be a big deal. Okay, so BNGO, keep an eye on that. It jumped a little bit yesterday. I'm in the stock. I bought it kind of late, and so I'm probably just about even in it right now. But it jumped 11.7% yesterday, and it's up under 1% in the pre-market. Keep an eye on that. BNGO, keep an eye on it for potential to do something based on that. All right. I think those are the main two that I've got for you this morning. I just wanted to make a quick video and talk about that. And, the futures are looking good for the market this morning. But, I'm sure you're aware, the futures, it might as well be the weather report on TV. You never know if it's going to be accurate or not. I see them sometimes and the futures are red and the market ends up green and vice versa. So who knows? Anything could happen. But so far, it's looking like we might have a good day today. A lot of stuff is up in the pre-market in my watch list. So I'm hoping for a good day. Hope you all have a good day in the market. SunPower, I jumped into that. It's down a little bit in the pre-market. And I've got my fingers crossed that it don't keep falling. Because I went in pretty heavy, a couple grand on it. So we'll see what happens with that. I think it's going to catch another. I think it's going to catch another run. I'm at least going to make 100 or 2 out of it. We'll see what happens. Lordstown Motors up a little bit. Hyliion. So Hyliion was up over 17 yesterday, but it's fallen in the pre-market, and I was able to catch it below my cost basis in my long-term account. And I doubled up over there, bought another 10 shares, and that brought my cost basis to around, what was it, 1657, something like that. So pretty good cost basis. I was able to average down over there, double up. I've been waiting on an opportunity to do that, so that was good. Yeah, I believe that's it. Yeah. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Like the video and let me know what your plan is, what you think it's going to be like today. Talk to me. Thanks for watching.